I think it's live. I don't know how good the signal's going to be. I got 2 bars of 5G, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out for us or not. But welcome, everyone. Don Murphy. Scotland, of course, is here. David Danduran, Don Murphy, yep, James Crisp. All right, everybody's hanging out. So here's the deal, guys. I'm at a new private creek. And I knocked on the door on my lunch break and asked for permission, and they gave me permission. So shout out to you guys for letting me dig in your creek. Appreciate you very much. And so we're going to find out if there's any gold here or not. And I'm going to try to hope that we have some good cell phone service that we can keep going. How's it looking, guys? How's it looking? Isaiah Fun Show, welcome. Okay. So, I'm back here, and basically, I'm in the spot that Scotland picked out. So, Scotland's in the chat. He's one of my members, moderators, and so he was helping me do research. So, he looked up my area. He knows where I am, and he gave me a couple markers for places to go try. So, I picked one out, and that's where I'm at. So here's the little creek we got. So I don't know how this is going to turn out. Somebody give me a check on the signal level. Signal level check. Or, oh, excellent, says Scotland. Yeah, okay, so here's what I'm finding so far, guys. Here's my creek. And so far in this creek, I've seen 0 gravel. And I've been walking downstream quite a ways. Let's see how... Okay, so it's kind of solid. Maybe there's some gravel underneath. I don't know, but let's just keep going downstream and see if we can find some gravel. Joseph Knowlton, you made it, buddy. You made it. We're prospecting a new creek, and we have no idea what to expect. There is going to be a lot of trash and stuff around here. That's for sure. But we've got quite a significant amount of creek that we can hit up before this creek runs into the river. So, okay, look, it's widening out right here. Okay, so here's look at that. We got pretty narrow, and then all of a sudden it widens out. And look at all these bends we got. Okay, I think this is where we're gonna start. We're gonna look and see if we can find, yeah, twisty. Whoa, something just splashed up right there. I think there's a significant amount of fish in here. Ooh, what's that? Like a little animal hole right there? I don't know what that is. I don't know. Okay, so let's see where we at. Okay, we still got 5G service. Let's climb on down in here. I mean, you can see there's significant erosion. Actually, let's go look over here. Has this just been carved out? That's weird. Isn't that weird? You think maybe there's like another spring? That's what I think. I think there's another spring somewhere. And then let's go up here. Let's just keep looking around. No reason to be hasty on taking our first test pan. So let's try to pick a good spot. So the reason Scotland picked this spot is because he was doing research on the Brevard fault line. And so he was looking at where the fault lines were, and then he was, based on that, recommending some areas. But let's see here. So this right here, I believe, is like decomposed bedrock even. It's really clay-like material. Let's see, right here. Yeah, there's like no gravel anywhere. That's just the strangest thing, that there's no gravel. And I think that's because we're dealing with all decomposed bedrock and clay. All decomposed bedrock and clay. Woo! Test spot right there. Where at? Right here where I'm at now. I don't see any gravel here. Let's go up just a little bit where it first widens out. Let's see what we can find. Good thing is it's not real mucky. Even though there's not gravel, there's not a lot of muck. All right, so let's see here. We're just gonna have to dig down and see if maybe we can find. Hopefully, Aaron will test more of the areas that have water courses running through it, that fault or off it. Yeah, that's my plan, Scotland, is to take your advice, buddy. Let's see, obviously, here's where it widens out a little bit. And it's really small gravel everywhere I look. But let's see. Hello, you're half awake, but you made it. Careless Whispers. Awesome. I'm glad that you made it. So here's what I've got. I've got an obstruction. I've got narrow to wide. Actually, let's go before this obstruction here. Let's see if there's any gravel right up here before the obstruction. Maybe not. I think we're on decomposed bedrock right here. Yep, that's what we're on, decomposed bedrock. Let's pull some of it up. Let me flip the camera around. All right, so the signal's good with 2 bars. It's 2 bars of 5G, so it's only 2 bars, but it says 5G, so hopefully that's good. But Scotland came through. He sent me a map with spots on it to go try. So we're at one of them right now. Yeah, green grass and outdoors, like, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. We're pretty far away from people. We're kind of out in the woods a little bit. But let's see if there's any rocks down here at all. I mean, just grabbing the bottom here, it's basically clay and decomposed bedrock. Is the entire bottom of this creek. So I don't know if we're gonna have any gravel at all, which is just crazy. Just crazy. Let's just go ahead and dig into this decomposed bedrock and see what comes up. All right. This is what comes up. I don't know what's gonna be in here or not, but why not? You never know until you try it. So we're gonna pan out this mess. It's probably gonna take me forever to get it all classified down and broke up, but that's all right. Whoa, it's a big old salamander lizard there. All right, so let's see here. All right, mystery scoop. Yeah, exactly. So there's some red in it. And lots of clay. It's just gonna be very difficult for me to break all this up. So hopefully we can find a stretch of creek that has gravel and not just this mess. Oh my gosh. What's up, Panthers fan? Well, I'm glad to see you back. Yeah, Scotland. That's what they say, guardians of the gold. Salamanders are the guardians of the gold. Okay. And I keep forgetting what somebody told me to do. Put the clay in the pan, and then do that with the classifier to smush the clay. Smart idea that I never thought of. Don't really need a classifier, I suppose, because I didn't see much gravel in there at all. Okay, so we got some material in our pan. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. Hey, we got ATC and Miguel. They've been summoned. What did I do today? I worked all day. And then after work, well, on my lunch break, I asked for permission for a new spot to dig. So, but the rest of the day I worked at my normal 9-to-5 job. And the work day's over, and so now here I am, out here hanging out with y'all. So Scotland is guessing the location hasn't been touched in a long time, if at all. If at all. Okay, so let's see. All right, we mostly got it all broke up to where it's almost all just sand now. All right. Hello. Oh wait, Antares, what's going on? I'm trying to stay on top of the chat, but this is our first test pan, so I mean, we might come away with 0 specs today. But what that's going to do for us is we're going to be able to mark this spot on the map, and then we're going to piece together this puzzle of Athens gold a little bit at a time. So you got to find out where the gold isn't to find out where the gold is, right? So, all right, let's see if there's any black sand in here. That'll be kind of telling. I'm not very hopeful about this pan just because of the fact that, I mean, there's no gravel. I just basically took decomposed bedrock but I think there's some black sand. But if there's gold in this pan, I'll be shocked. This is not what I usually look for when I'm looking for gold. So there's not very much black sand at all. But what we normally do is we go in and try to see if we have micros. But I don't see any micros. So I'm not even gonna spend my time trying to zoom in on micros. Let's go downstream, see what we can find. Let's see what we can find. So, I'm grabbing my snuffer bottle. I'm gonna leave my backpack sitting right here. And we're just gonna go for a walk. This is all we need right here. So if you want to get into prospecting, this is all you need. Pan, maybe a classifier, and a shovel. So that's all I'm taking. And we're gonna walk ourselves downstream and hopefully we can find some gravel. Who else we got? Gail, hey. Gail's in the house. English prospectors in the house. What's going on, bud? What's going on? English, you've been doing some live streams recently. I haven't seen it pop up in my feed. I need to check in on you. Who else we got here? We got the regular crowd here. We got the regular crowd. But we're gonna go for a hike. Let's go. Let's go for a hike. Would you guys rather look at my face or look at the creek? What do you think? How about we'll switch back between both? I'll show you guys the creek because, you know, the nature is probably more interesting than my face. You guys know what my face looks like. Let's do some bushwhacking. See if we can find some gold. See if we can find some gold today. All right. The ticks are probably out these days, so I'm gonna have to check myself carefully when I get home. Okay, ATC's here. All right. And once again, if you guys are new, this place, let's see, this might get deep here. Oh yeah, it does. It gets a little deep right here. And then look, it slows down real slow and deep up there. I bet you it's dammed. I bet you we got beaver dams. That's what I'm betting. We got beaver dams down here, I bet. Because look at this. Look how dammed up this is. Okay. I don't know. Man, I don't know if we're going to be able to find any gravel, guys. I mean, but that's prospecting. You never know until you know. Like, how would I know what's here if I don't look? So, David. Who else is here? Same crowd. Regular crowd's here. Regular crowd is here. And so that's awesome. Let's see here. What do we got going on? I mean, the water's pretty murky, pretty nasty. I don't know, guys. There might not be a whole lot for us to do here. We got to go downstream. We're going to go downstream some more. Let's see how deep and mucky this is. Oh, no, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. So just because of that, let's test right here. Why not? Why not? So we're just going to test various places. Is weekend gold better than weekday gold? Yeah, weekend gold is better than weekday gold. Around here, that's the case because I live about 60 miles from the good gold. So let me try to scrape the top of the bedrock instead of digging down into it. See if I can get gravel instead of just pure clay. All right. Let's see, who else? We got Patriot Prospecting and Outdoors in the house. What's going on? If you guys are getting here, panning a spot that Scotland picked out. So Scotland did some research. He looked at the geology maps. He looked at the fault lines. And he identified some areas that are close to my house where I can possibly find gold. So that's what we're doing. We're just trying them out. So if you stick with me, we'll have some fun hanging out, but we might not find any gold. Why is gold under the water? The reason gold's under the water is because when gold erodes out of the rock over thousands or millions of years, as it rains, that the water slowly pushes the gold down into the water. And then from there it migrates downstream. But yeah, it's erosion, I guess would be the simple answer. Why the gold is in the water. So gold can flow too, yeah. You're gonna confuse people. Yeah, gold also is hydrophobic. It doesn't like to get wet. So flat pieces of gold act like a boat and float on top of the water, which is crazy. So this pan right here, we got a little more gravel than the last pan. So it's still basically just sand. Okay, 60 miles for 20 bucks of gold. Yeah, I'm crazy and love it. Yeah, heck yeah. I'll dig all day for like 3 specks and still enjoy the fact that I spent time outside. So this is prospecting, not mining. We're trying to find out if gold is here, not trying to get a bunch of gold. So we're putting together puzzle pieces. And so if you guys could be patient and hang with me while we put those pieces together, Scotland's gonna help me and we're gonna test around. He's helping me even though he's all the way across the pond. All right, so let's see here. And the answer here, I think is 0 specs. I think the answer here is 0 specs. Let's just double, quadruple check for the heck of it. Pet peeve is when people say gold falls to the bottom because it's heavy. A pound of gold and a pound of quartz weighs exactly the same. So all things country, people talk about, well, gold is 19 times heavier than water. Well, it's actually 19 times more dense than water. So that's why it sinks. That's why, you know, a little tiny speck of gold is not as heavy as a gallon of water, right? But since the gold is way more dense than the water, instead of floating, it sinks down. So, so yeah, you're right. All things country, a better word than heavy is more dense. That's the better word. Okay, so let's see here. If it's what I'm thinking, there's 0 specks of gold. So, I mean, we got to find gravel. We got to find gravel if we're going to find gold. And right now, all we found is sand and decomposed bedrock. So let's keep going downstream, see until we can find some gravel. You're a nerd for having that pet peeve. That's cool. That's cool. I'm a nerd too. I'm definitely a nerd. Ed is in the house. Ed is in the house. Ed, appreciate you being here. Basically, Scotland, who's in the chat, did some research for us to try to find some places that might have gold in Athens that is not really known for gold. But, you know, since I can dig here after work, I might as well do something instead of eating chips on the couch. So just test pan all the way to the river's mouth. Yeah, all the way to the river's mouth. Yeah, thanks Panthers fan. I'll see you. See you later, bud. Appreciate you. Tree, did I ever find anything at the ocean beach? I didn't do any metal detecting this last weekend when I was down there. So didn't really find much of anything except for like 40 alligators. All right, so we're gonna keep going. I don't know how far the river is. I don't know how far the river is, but let me just show you what we're dealing with. So until I find an area with some good gravel, I'm just gonna keep on going. I don't know how far it is, but we're gonna find out. What do we got here? Okay. Whenever I hear trickling water, oftentimes that means gravel or rocks. Whoa, something just jumped in the side there. Okay, so we got some sort of natural dam here. Oh, those are all tree roots. Interesting. This right here is a low pressure area. Look at that bottle. Hey, did we find an old jug? Hold up, hold up. Hold up, what did we find? What did we just find? Right here, nothing. A plastic bottle of some type of motor oil. Dang, I thought it was something special. I thought it was gonna be something special. Oh well, okay, but what am I feeling under my feet? Same thing, muck. Nothing but muck, don't feel any gravel. So let's keep hiking downstream. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Yeah, I thought it was a moonshine jug, but it turned out to be just a piece of plastic. I'll pick that up on my way back because I didn't bring my backpack. Okay, look here, we got like some more stuff going on here. I need to keep my eye out for bears and stuff too, because the bears are waking up. The bears are waking up, and I mean, this isn't exactly urban. This is kind of forested area here. And there could be homeless camps out here, guys. I have no idea. So if that's the case, don't worry, I can defend myself. But usually people don't want to give you a hard time. They're just not used to seeing people this deep in the woods. This is kind of interesting. It's not really thick like a forest. And they're hungry. It's not really thick like a forest. It's an interesting kind of landscape here. Look how much the water obviously comes up here, you know, regularly and chews up that bank pretty good. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is weird looking. This whole thing is a floodplain. It's like a wetlands. That's what we're in. These are wetlands. Wetlands. Okay, this is an interesting little landscape here. Wow. Isn't this crazy? The bears. Oh yeah, the bears are hungry. Yeah. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so let's just keep on going through here. We better stay close to the creek. Yeah, but it's all dried out. Yeah, exactly. But it's not dried out here. It's not dried out here. We're just going to keep periodically looking, checking for gravel. So far, I haven't seen any gravel. I mean, it's crazy. Care VR, what's going on? I mean, how could there be no gravel? That's totally insane to me. Totally insane. You sent him a video of someone's pet husky chilling with a bunch of bears earlier. Look at this. This is such a weird landscape. I mean, this entire creek. Oh, there's a basketball and some more trash. But look, once again, no gravel. No gravel. There's not even gravel in the bank. What in the heck? What in the heck? How's the signal doing? Let me check my signal here because we got kind of deep into the woods. We still got a little bit of 5G. Okay, man, you guys, this might be a bust. If we can't find somewhere that has gravel, I mean, we're just not going to dig in muck all day. Okay, what's here? We got fresh erosion out of the bank here. Good here for you. Blurry sometimes, but not too rough. Yeah. We only got 1 bar of 5G right now. But let's look over here. Okay. Are those rocks? Those might be my first rocks. Oh, let's get down in here and look. Let's go ahead and climb on down here and see what we got. Are these rocks or just clumps of mud? Yeah, they're just clumps of clay. But there's some sand here. There's some gravel. Let's do a pan from right here for the heck of it. But as you can see, like even in the bank, yeah, we can't be far from the mouth. Let's just do that. Well, we'll do a pan real quick. We'll do a pan real quick, but we're gonna try to make it all the way to the mouth. And then see what, that way we'll know. That way we'll know. But when we get to the mouth, we're gonna be as close to the fault as we can get. Yeah, I'm feeling some, let me see, what do we got here? I'll take the top layer. I mean, it's just like no gravel whatsoever. It's so weird. I can't believe there's no gravel. I'll just scrape the very top. This is weird, guys. Somebody fill me in. Why would there be no gravel like this? What causes this to be all muck? What causes a creek to be all muck like this? There's pea gravel, so that's what I'm finding. A new channel of the creek. Need to the old stream bed. Yeah, this ain't old stream bed. This is not old stream bed. This is the new channel of the creek. You're right. That's what I'm thinking. You're right. That's the answer to my question. All right, well, thank you for that. That's why I keep you guys around. If this doesn't produce, we cross it off and hit the next one. Exactly. Exactly. We're putting together a puzzle. We're putting together a puzzle, guys. And so, to me, this is more exciting than going to Yahuwah, where I can get 50 colors every pan. Because we actually have to go through the process of prospecting. This is what the old timers did. They walked the country looking everywhere, trying to find signs of gold. And so most of the time they didn't find gold. So that's what we're doing, is we're following that same process of prospecting to try to find an unfound deposit. And that's gonna take a lot of time and a lot of work, but at least I got gravel in my pan this time. Can I unpin my pinned message? I want to unpin that. Okay. Unpin message. All right, cool. So now your stuff's not getting lost. Wynette, dig deeper. Wynette, if I dig deeper, it's nothing but bedrock. Nothing but decomposed bedrock and clay and no gravel. So there is no deeper. So, but hopefully there's some gold in this. That'll be nice. And if there's tiny flood gold, the tiny flood gold would be at the top anyway. Yeah, and you know, even if we don't find gold today, it doesn't mean that there's no gold here. It just means we need to find where the gravel is. So it's probably like Patriot said, we need to find like the old river channel, because this is a new channel. You can tell could be a lot of erosion. Yeah, this is a new channel. This hasn't been here very long. I know that for sure, because there would be gravel and there's not. But I'll tell you what, this reminds me of the Oconee River, which is where we're going to be headed to. It's mucky and muddy and doesn't have a lot of spots with gravel. So it's kind of similar. All right, let's look. Got a little black sand and no gold. Oh, wait, is that a piece of gold? I don't think so. Usually if you have to say, is that a piece of gold? It's usually not a piece of gold. So, okay, so now let's go down. Let's see if we can get to the river. Let's see if we can make it all the way to the river. It's kind of hard to tell. I didn't do a measurement on the map to see. Yeah, doing a test pan is worth the try, Gail. I mean, you'll never know until you test it. So that's just what this is all about. So if you guys are wanting to see videos where every day I get tons and tons of gold, that's probably not going to happen. On the weekend we do pretty well, but this is a prospecting channel, not a mining channel as much. So we're just going to see what we can get. But yeah, this is all new channel. This is new channel. Humans have done something to divert water. Whoa, shit. Oh, excuse me, I just cussed. There's a big animal. Whoa, that just scared me. You guys probably don't hear me cuss very much. There's a big snake probably in there. A big snake. That thing made a lot of noise when it moved. So we got to keep our eyes out. But yeah, humans did something recently to create this new channel. That I'm sure of. This channel hasn't been here long, right? Let's see the death noodle, the snake. I didn't see it. But yeah, that's why this isn't like overloaded with trees, because it's a wetland. It is a wetland. A wetland that has no gravel anywhere. Yeah, I think humans did this. Humans did this. So today we're just having a little exploration session, trying to see what we can find. And what we can't find right now is gravel, which is going to make it hard to find gold. All right. Look how much trash is around here. It's crazy. It's crazy. Snakes, nope. Wynette, you're scared of snakes? No way, get out of there, bro. Why? Why am I going to get out of there? What, you don't have snakes in Scotland? I'm keeping an eye out. If I see a snake, it's more than likely just like a common water snake. But I mean, there are water moccasins that are venomous. But man, guys, this might be a no-go. This might be a no-go because it's not changing at all. Let me flip it around. It's not changing. It's just sandy and mucky. Sandy and mucky everywhere I look. Let's see. I'm gonna cross over to the other side. You love all animals? I do too. Do I crush up quartz? I do sometimes. It's been a while, but let's see how mucky this is. Is it gonna be fine? Okay, we didn't sink down in it. So that's good. But yeah, I'm walking on no gravel. There's 0 rocks underneath my feet. What do we see here? See 0 rocks into the bank. These are new banks. There was not a channel here previously. There was not a channel here previously. So now we know. Now we know. It is nice and windy, but it's all freshly created stream bed. Pop a hole in the bank and test that. I can't dig in the bank. Can't dig in the bank. Santa Claus, you're scared? Why? Does this look like some Blair Witch Project stuff here with this landscape? Got some Blair Witch Project action. All right. I know I'm gonna have to check for ticks after this. Is there alligators? No, we're too far north for alligators. We are in the Piedmont region of Georgia. We're not close to the coast, so no alligators here. But yeah, we got to be coming up to the river soon. How far did it look like, Scotland? Because to me, it looked like it could have been over a mile. Could have been over a mile, and we have to deal with sunlight. So we got to pay attention to when the sun's going to go down. You hear you're going to have a cicada apocalypse in about a month. Oh gosh, cicada apocalypse. Oh, that's going to make it hard for the videos. The loud cicadas in the videos. Okay. Now what's going on, guys? Look at this. This creek is not producing gravel for us. I'll have tons of bugs, tons of bobs. Super jealous. What do you mean by bobs? I don't even know what you mean by that. Okay, guys. Now we're about to really have to bushwhack. I don't know. I'm about to turn around. Let's see, what time is it? What time is it? It is 5:47. So we got some daylight left. So it's not crazy. Am I itching a little bit? Yeah, I am itching. How'd you know? How'd you know? Okay, trying to move my way through this landscape here. I'm imagining that when we get to the river, it's going to be pretty muddy, just like this, without gravel. I don't know why it's like that here. The Oconee River is strange like that. No gravel. It's just like this everywhere. It's just like this. Not the place to dig for gold. In Serbia, it's 000. Get to digging, says broke. Dig where, bro? Dig where? We're prospecting this new area, and there's no gravel. There's no gravel. But how are we supposed to know that until we get here? I mean, I wouldn't expect to have this much creek with no gravel. It'd be nice if I could find a good gold spot closer to home. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Scotland's helping me do research to find that. So hopefully we can. Is it connected to the Oconee? Gail, yes it is. So we should be pretty close to the Oconee right now. But I don't know how far it is. Okay. I should have brought my backpack, honestly. What was I thinking? It's got my first aid kit in it, just in case. Right there, right where, dude? There's nothing to dig. Whoa, frog or something just. All right. I don't know why I'm feeling a little creeped out. The little alcove that was there. All right, so on the way back, we'll maybe do some more test pans, but what I want to do is I want to get to the river. I want to get to the river because that's where the fault line is. Yes, please subscribe and consider being a member. Bird, so I think I heard a snake, but I didn't actually see a snake. So, I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's snakes here for sure. There are definitely snakes here. But man, there's a lot of trash in this little floodplain here. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Yeah, everything runs into this river. Yeah. Everything runs into that river. So I have found gold in the Oconee River before, but way upstream by the headwaters. Let's see here. What's going on here in the creek? Is it possible that there's more gravel here now? Is it possible? All right, we're gonna do some pans right here. Joe Brickner, what's going on, bud? What's going on? You ever tried to find gold in a creek with no gravel? How often do I do live streams? Well, I was doing them basically only on the weekends, but like what we're doing now is we're trying to find a spot that's got gold where I can do them during the week. Because my gold spots are like 60 miles away. So we're gonna try to find some walking distance. So, I mean, at least this is sand and not muck. Where's the biggest sand? I don't know. We're just gonna show you what we got here. So it's muck. That's all it is. There's nothing but muck, no gravel. So, I mean, we'll do pans just so we can verify. Hit the clay spot. This whole thing is full of clay, Ireland. This whole thing, yeah, it's all sandy. Like, we got to find gravel. If we can't find gravel, you know, we're going to have a real hard time finding gold. Because big rocks, big gold, little rocks, little gold. Sand, usually no gold. Well, let's see here. Let's see what we can find. At least there's some sand here, not just goop. But yeah, in my classifier, there's a few rocks. Like, these are the biggest rocks here. Little pieces of quartz like that. So there's quartz. As a matter of fact, those are the only rocks that I am seeing are quartz. Because the rest of the rock is all decomposed. All right, take you to the river. Okay, Dylan. Dylan, I'm gonna take you to the river. But first I'm gonna pan this out and just for the heck of it and see. Because we gotta do test pans. And I'm learning that there's quartz here. So we know there's quartz now. But we need to find the ancient river channel. Hopefully intersects this little stream. That'll be awesome. So where's the old channel? Because this new channel is not gonna have gravel like that. Gotta periodically look behind myself. Whenever I'm out here in the woods by myself, I always gotta kind of watch my six a little bit. Because you never know. You never know. I don't want to have to hurt anybody, so. Alright, let's see here. So we got more black sand. We got more black sand. This is the most black sand we've got since we've been here. Let me go ahead and try to tap. See if we can even get any micros at all whatsoever. And man, I'm not even seeing one micro. Not even one micro speck, guys. So, but this is what prospecting is all about. No micro specks even. Okay, so we have black sand, but no micro specks. Nothing, guys. We're getting skunked. We haven't found a single speck yet today. Is this just a hobby or to do it for a living? It's just a hobby. Maybe one day I can do YouTube for a living, but I got a full-time job, and so I just do this when I'm not working. Wild boars? Possibly. possibly wild boar. You wouldn't eat from that bowl if I were you. I'm not planning on eating from this bowl. If I want a gold, search where the stones are. I can't find any stones. That's the problem. That's the problem. This is a brand new creek on private property. And so, I mean, I'm prospecting it for the first time, and there's no rock. There's no rock here. No gravel. Only sand and clay and muck. Lots of sand, lots of clay, and lots of muck. And that's it. That seems to be it, guys. But just for the heck of it, we're going to try to see if we can get to this river. Let me listen. I can't hear a river yet. I can't hear a river, but yeah, we're in a flood plain, guys. We're in a flood plain. Oh my God. So the gold, if it existed, washing away. You're a geologist? Okay. Yeah, if there's where we're at right now, this hasn't been a stream channel for very long. Because if it had, there'd be gravel. And there's not. Wobbly wonk, what are you talking about, bro? I think we need to chill out on that. Okay, guys, it may just turn into a swamp. And we may not be able to easily get to the river. It might turn into a swamp. Let's see, we've been going for 41 minutes. That means we got at least 41 minutes to hike out of here. So I don't want to get caught out here in the dark if I don't have to. I mean, I got flashlights and all that, but you guys, I'm not really feeling this. I think I'm about to turn around. Is that lame? Let me see. Small creek that runs through a neighborhood trail where you live. You want to paint it bad, but the people on the trail would laugh at you? Who cares if they laugh at you? Who cares if they laugh at you? Stream over, just got here. So Miguel, we can't find any gravel, man. I got access to this nice piece of land here, but there's no rocks. There's no rocks anywhere to be found. I can't find any rocks. No rocks. Is there somebody we need to get rid of in the chat? Somebody acting stupid? Okay. Let's see here, guys. Yeah, it's turning into a swamp. I'm really about to just turn around. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to turn around, guys. That's my prerogative. I apologize for that. But, yeah, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop, and we're going to head our way back. And we're going to keep trying until it gets dark, because you never know. You never know, so we're going to keep trying. And we'll end the stream when... Ooh, footprints. I saw human footprints that were not mine. Interesting. God, the amount of trash here is insane. All right. All right. Yeah, so we got a ways to go, guys. We got a ways to go. Okay, good call, says Gail. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to get caught too far out here in the woods if it's dark. He hid the body? What are you talking about? Mike Schmidt, hey, you played for the Phillies. You played for the Phillies. There's a nice quartz vein in Georgian Creek in Noonan. Noonan has gold? I did not know that. I did not know that Noonan had gold. So I'm kind of trying to watch out for snakes. This is like Deliverance meets the ghetto. Why? Because where I'm at, this is crazy. I'm surprised that the signal is been maintaining. Okay, so I mean, like Scotland said, you don't know until you know. So we're crossed off one of our potential areas. So Scotland sent me a map. It's got a whole bunch of different spots for me to prospect. So this is just one of them. And so what did we learn today? So what we learned today is that this creek is not an old channel. This creek is a new channel. Something major just jumped in the water. Yeah, this is a new stream channel. So it takes a long time for a stream to make gravel. If I start hearing banjos run, Yeah, I hope we don't hear any banjos. Then I'm running. Okay. Wow, so we got a ways to hike, guys. Banjo's so welcoming. Militant Roots says awesome. Awesome. So if you guys are just joining, we're gold prospecting. And so we're exploring this new area, looking for places to do test pans, and we can't find any places to do test pans because it's all sand and muck. So we're just bushwhacking. Here, let me flip it around so you guys can see my bushwhacking action. You already know what my face looks like. So let's go ahead and let's bushwhack. We bushwhacking it. What do you guys think about that? You'll shoot me an email, Mike? Okay. Okay. You're in the Hall of Fame, right, Mike? Why don't you take me to Cooperstown with you? I don't know. Maybe it's not the same Mike Schmidt that played for the Phillies. That would be cool, though. Okay. We got a ways to go. On a scale of 1 to 10. Ah! Oh, I just pulled the tick off of me. Scale of 1 to 10. This one was a 4, but had to be tested. Let's see. Striking out. This is part of the prospecting. Yeah, I'm chilling. I mean, is that really what people are here for? To see me get ounces? Because if that's why you're here, you know, you're probably going to be disappointed. But if you're all about the adventure, if you're about the learning experience and the education of learning about gold prospecting and how to find gold and where to find gold, then you're in the right place. There we go. Successful elimination. Exactly. So today was definitely a success. And the reason today has been a success is because we eliminated one of our potential target spots. So now, next time, we can move on to a different spot. So, the property owner is going to be a little disappointed that we didn't find any gold here. Just find a spot and dig. Okay, Miguel, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go up closer to the customer's business. They may have went home by now. But we're going to go up closer to his business where I'm parked. And see if we can do some pans up there. So it looks like a cherry spot too. It would be a cherry spot if there was gravel, but there's no gravel anywhere. I mean, we walked this whole thing looking for gravel, and where you can see the bottom, there's no rocks. No rocks at all. Do I not have tick repellent on you? I did not use bug spray. I'm an idiot. Total idiot. Total idiot for not using bug spray. So I'm gonna have to check for ticks carefully since I just pulled one off my neck. So that wasn't too awesome. Any larger rocks or boulders in the woods? That's a good point, to keep an eye out for that. But I haven't seen rocks, period. I haven't seen any rocks. I haven't seen any rocks. All I see is vegetation, sand, and muck. Vegetation, sand, and muck. And it makes sense that all the bedrock here is decomposed because I feel like this is a wetland. I feel like this was basically just a floodplain and never really had a creek running through it until they maybe did some construction or built a road up there. Lyme disease sucks, bro. Been there, done that. Get the horse pill size antibiotics. Yeah, hopefully I don't have to deal with that. Hopefully I don't have to deal with that. So we're just going to check ourselves real carefully for ticks. I need to pay attention to where my backpack was. I don't want to walk right past my backpack and leave it. I left it by the bank somewhere along the way here, so I have to keep an eye out for it. Does cherry spot refer to a cherry in a fruit cocktail? I don't know. Cherry just means it's a good spot. Cherry just means it's a good spot. All right. Whew. Okay, guys, let's see here. All right, so this is kind of a problem here. I think this is... I lost you guys for a second, but we're back. Looks like we're back. Okay, I need to cross here. Try to keep my eye open for snaky snakes. But yeah, this is a floodplain. That's what we're dealing with here. Okay. Yeah, we buffered a little. It totally disconnected for me. The stream completely disconnected for me. Any gravel under the sand or mud? No. As soon as I dig through the sand, it's straight to decomposed bedrock. Okay. All right. Let's cross. Let's cross. Ugh. Straight to decomposed bedrock, because I mean, there's not even any gravel in the bank. So let me show you here. There's the bank. There's no gravel. No gravel in the bank. It's just muck. That's all it is. All it is muck. But we're gonna keep on going. Heading on back. But I gotta keep an eye out for my backpack. Oh, don't lose the backpack. I recognize that soccer ball. I don't think I'm to the backpack yet. Oh, that would not be good. Any better, you think, up by the homeowners area? Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna go look at. That's what we're gonna go look at, but I set my backpack somewhere and I don't know where. So, my backpack is definitely on the other side of the bank. So I should be over there. Door to the rescue. All right. Let's see here. Ooh, I'm itching all over. Yeah, I was not prepared, guys. I was not prepared. All right. Ken is Dora. Dora is Dora the Explorer. Ah, I just ran into a big old fat spider web. Ah. Do I research rivers before going to them? Yeah, actually, and this time Scotland researched it for us. Scotland's one of my members and viewers that's in the chat. He did the research for us. Slow down. Okay, slow down. Let you see that stream. Okay. Okay, Miguel. Here we go. All right. This is what we're dealing with, buddy. There's nothing here. Seed ticks are no joke. You got tore up last year. All right, I'll check myself carefully. I'll check myself carefully. But as you can see, there's nothing but sand and muck, Miguel. Nothing but sand and muck. So I am going to, basically my goal is to keep an eye out for my backpack. At this point, we're trying to get back to the car and find my backpack along the way. That was dumb for me to leave it. Why do I always do that? Why do I always do that? Okay. But as you can see, there's no rocks. No rocks at all. Dang it. Someone rewind the stream. Rewind it, what do you mean? Okay. I don't know where my backpack is. I lost it. I lost it. Oh, beavers. Whoa, check that out. That's cool. That's cool. Look what the beavers did, guys. Look at that. Look what they did. That's cool, man. That's cool. Beavers tore it up over here. Look at that. How awesome is that, guys? That's cool, man. Wow, they really got this thing. Look at that. That is cool. That's cool. All right. We're still looking for the backpack. Okay. How much further could the backpack be? I think I passed it for sure. Okay, there's a road up there. Well, I'm gonna have to walk back here again and find the backpack. This is dial-up video. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I don't have much signal here. All right. Okay. They took it and ran off with my gold. I hope not. I hope not. But I'm ready to get on out of here. I'm ready to get on out of here. I can't believe I set my backpack down and lost it. Oh. Do I have it? Okay, so here's what's gonna go on, guys. I don't have much signal here, and I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. So, sorry about that. But I need to find my backpack, and I gotta get my way out of here, out of these woods. And so yeah. So we got no signal, we got no gold. I don't know, should I hang in there? Let's hang in there. We'll see if we can make it all the way back. We'll see if we can make it all the way back. All right. Cross it again. How far did we go? How far did we go? We went far. We went a lot further than I thought we were going to go. All right. Okay. We're getting closer. But we're not getting closer to my backpack. Peace, brother. Find your gear and restart the stream. Well, I'm just going to keep walking. If the stream keeps running, the stream keeps running. But in the meantime, I'm just going to keep on going. I found the backpack. Found the backpack. We got the gear. Okay. All right. I'm feeling way better. I'm feeling way better. Woo! We went really far, guys. We went far. Yeah, we're going to find some gold, Qatar. Basically, if you come back this weekend, we get pretty good gold during the weekend because I go to the gold belt where I know there's gold. We're here, we're exploring, trying to find gold. But if gold is what you want to see, then you want to be here on the weekends when we're up in Dahlonega. So that's where the gold is. Here, we're just still trying to find the gold. All right. Woo! Okay. Now, let's see if the property owner's still here. We'll give him a report on what we didn't find. And thank him for letting us check out his property. Looks like a couple 100 yards stream on the map. I don't know, it felt like way more than that. You think it's only a couple 100 yards, but man, it feels like more than that. Okay, I see the end of the line here. We're almost there, guys. They're almost here. Well, that's a shame. I bet you there was gold here. It's just that there's no gravel. It's you from 2 to 3 days ago, Memer, Maine. Yeah, I think I remember seeing that name. Memer, Maine. It looked like a lot more than that. Yeah, it felt like a lot more than a couple 100 yards. It definitely felt like more. Hey, I'm not worried about typos. I'm not worried about typos one bit. Okay, so I'm back at the owner's place of business and where my car is. Let me see if they left or not. I don't know if they left or not, but we should be getting better signal as we get closer to the road here. And we'll just do some pans and mess around. So there's no reason to end the stream. Where are we at now? We're only an hour in. And I'm back to having 5G. Back to having 5G. So we got service now. So now let's see if we can find some gold up here close to my car. So yeah, it was nice of them to let me test it, for sure, and I'm very grateful to them for that. So if I ever need some services in the type of business they run, I'll be using them for sure. You time somebody out? Yeah, they were acting crazy, huh? Acting crazy. Okay, so look how many bricks we got around here. All kinds of bricks. Bricks and trash. Okay, so let's take a look at our last little bit of creek that we have to work. I do see it looks like the property owner is still here, but wow, this is not what I was expecting. I'm trying not to give away his location, so I'm not going to point at any street signs or anything like that. But let's look down here. Is there any gravel here close to the road even? I think those are rocks. We got rocks. There's rocks. We got rocks. All right. So the only rocks I've seen so far are up here. So we're going to go ahead and get my pan out. We're going to do some pans before we end the stream. I would like to find one speck of gold today. One speck. All right. So that's where we're going to check. All right. All right, let's go. Hop down in there and test it out. Okay. So let's see. Hear that? Those are rocks. Finally rocks. So, I mean, there's not much gravel. So let's take a look at it. There's definitely more rocks. Pieces of quartz. It's just mostly quartz gravel and sand. There's not a whole lot else. But we're gonna, why not? Let's try to find as many rocks as we can. And we're gonna do a test pan. Why not? All right. Okay, let's test it out, just for the heck of it. Before we give up, we got time and we got cell phone service, so let's give it a fair shot. Finally, rocks. Rocks, I can't believe it. We found rocks. Hopefully there's gold. Here, let me turn around the camera so I can actually see what you guys are saying here. Okay. All right. So, Rob's here? Who's here? Hobo Rob, what's up, buddy? What's up? Steve, I'm just looking for any rocks. If you were here for most of the stream, all I found is muck and sand and no gravel in this whole creek. No gravel whatsoever, except for right here by my car is the first place I've seen rocks. So we're gonna pan it out and check it out. Yeah, this is the most gravel we've had so far. There's black sand. There's more black sand here. More black sand here. Less muck. Okay, this is actually the kind of material I can work with material like this. Hopefully it's got gold in it. I'll tell you what this urban prospecting is doing. It's giving me gold fever for the weekend. I can't wait for the weekend to get here so I can see fat smiles of gold in my pan again. We got a decent amount of black sand here. Decent amount. I hope there's a piece of gold in here. I don't want to get skunked for the whole day. Come on, there's got to be one in there hiding somewhere. Got to be one. Okay, guys, so basically I'm finding zero gold. There's no gold here. No gold here so far. Well, like we were saying before, crossing it off the list is a valuable thing. So let me climb up on out of here. Woo! Crossing it off the list is a valuable thing. Kaleen ID, imagine not. Where the gold at? So I've been trying to find gold today, but this is a new spot and I haven't really had any luck today. So that's part of prospecting. You can't expect to find ounces every time. Let's go ahead and just look across the street. Search under the rocks, especially gray or black ones. Yeah, I'm not finding rocks. I'm not finding rocks. Let me just look across the street here. See what the creek looks like over there. Now, I don't think we have access to this land over here. but it's just for knowledge purposes. I want to see, is there gravel over here or not? Is there gravel over here or not? There's lots of balls. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. It's all dammed up here. And what do we see? We see muck down there. It's all muck. Okay, but we got rocks on the surface here. Okay, surface rocks. And what do we got? Okay, there we go. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for rocks like this. So maybe we can find evidence of a vein. Comments you could make, OnlyPants. Okay, so I don't know whose property this is, so I'm not gonna venture further onto it because I don't have access to it. But I'm seeing it's pretty much just like what we were looking at before. So man, quartz float, yeah, quartz float. Yeah, so we can go ahead and just see. There's lots of trash here. Okay, what do we got here? We got granite and more granite right here, and little pieces of quartz float. More granite here. So there's bedrock not far down, but you're inspired by my work, Charlotte. Thank you. Can some say K-line me like? Okay, Miguel, you'll be back. I don't know how much longer we're gonna go, Miguel. We're just kind of exploring now. We got some old metal something here though. What's this? What's this? What is that? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Broken heart again. Careless Whispers. Why is it a broken heart? Why is it a broken heart? I've had fun hanging out with you guys. So, oh, there's a. This turns into a dirt road, and I don't know how far back it goes. I think the property owner does own some of this land back here off of this dirt road, but I'm not 100% sure. There's not a creek up that way though. Why does it kind of look like your backyard? I don't know, because I mean planet Earth's pretty similar looking in a lot of places, so I'm not sure. But you guys, that didn't turn out the way I was hoping for it to, but we can mark this spot off of our list. And so now we know. Can I say your name, please? Kitty Ninja. I said your name. You hope I'm having a good day, Charlotte? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Similar Earth. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes I'm silly. Sometimes I am silly. So tomorrow, I'm going to try again. So we're going to keep trying here in Athens until we find the gold. So eventually we're going to get a good spot. So we might go back to the stadium. We might try some different places. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get access to places that Scotland marked for me. Can I find shell bombs from World War II, but no gold? Yeah, there wasn't much shelling here during World War II. So yeah, that's a no. But let's see what we got over here. Let's see here, guys. Normal. Okay, flip it around. All right. So we got quartz all through here. Lots of quartz through here. Honestly, here's all the gravel. The gravel's all up here. Okay. So that could be gravel that was brought in a long time ago. I don't know. All right. Grab the giant quartz and send it to you. Guys, really appreciate you if you check out my merch store, goldiswhereyoufind.com. Subscribe to the channel. You got to hit the 3 dots up in the corner to find the like button. It's pretty hard to find, but if you could smash the like button, I'd appreciate that. And I will see you guys really soon, and possibly even tomorrow. So have a good night.